I busted myths that you guys gave me inside of the new Pet Simulator X New Year's update. The first myth says if you are trading gems, you can put a B or T for billion or trillion instead of typing in every single zero. That's a pretty interesting myth, but since I don't have any friends, we're gonna have to go to the trading plaza. Okay, here we go. Now let's go ahead trade this monkey person, and let's say I want to put in 500 million gems. I can put 500 and then M right after it, and it automatically turns into 500 million. You can also do this for any other number. For example, you want to put like 1.2 billion, you can literally put 1.2 billion. So yeah, it's a pretty cool thing, and this myth is true, and you guys can also do it with boosts and all of that stuff as well. The next myth says you can ride a hoverboard and ride the Titanic at the same time. So as you guys can see, I am on the hoverboard right here, and if I go ahead press on one of the Titanic cats, my hoverboard disappears. However, it does still say it's equipped here, but there is a way to actually make it like do both at once. All you need is really one Titanic pet, and if you guys go ahead equip your hoverboard and spam equip the hoverboard at the same time of trying to get on top of the Titanic cat, you will eventually be able to get on top of it with your hoverboard still activated. There we go. As you guys can see, my hoverboard is literally right down there, and if you actually go ahead unequip the Titanic cat, you will be hovering like this, and for other people you'll actually be invisible. But if you do decide to equip the Titanic cat again and go ahead ride it, your Titanic cat will literally be floating. So yeah, as you guys can see, we now have a floating Titanic cat. You can also jump really high if you have an FPS unlocker, so this myth is technically true. The next myth says Titanic cat is faster than the 3-flame hoverboard. So I'm gonna go ahead test this by doing it from right here all the way to basically the front over there. And first I am gonna go ahead do it with just my 3-flame hoverboard, and since you guys all have the high-tech hoverboard, I am just gonna go ahead use that one instead of the flame one. And let's go ahead start from here in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 seconds to get all the way to the end of the first area. Now let's go ahead go all the way back and actually equip our Titanic cat, and I think if we can ride it right here, as you guys can see, let's go ahead count it in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
7 hours later.
9, 10. Yeah, as you guys can tell, it's much slower. It is probably around the same speed as a 2-flame hoverboard or a 1-flame hoverboard, so that myth is a bust. The Titanic hoverboard, the Titanic cat, is not faster than a 3-flame hoverboard. If you ride the Titanic cat 3 times, you get a clone of it, so let's go ahead try it. And that's 1, I think, there we go, that's 2, and that's 3. Yeah, I did not get no clone of a Titanic cat. I already had this one. The next myth says if you go to the New Year's event in the trading plaza, you can actually climb up to Preston. Now I have actually already tested this, and technically I think you can still do it, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. So first we're gonna have to go into the trading plaza. Okay, so here we are in the trading plaza where everybody is, and let's go ahead and hide others' pets so we don't lag as much. And if you guys go right over here, you can actually climb up, and basically if you can climb up here, technically you can get to Preston. By the way, you do need an FPS unlocker to be able to jump really high. That's how I'm jumping really high in the game. So yeah, let's go ahead and walk all the way down over here, and you can actually climb him. Okay, so here we are, and he is actually gonna slap us right here, so we have to be really careful with what we do from here on. And if you can just like run to him, sometimes you can get to him. And yeah, okay, I just kind of messed it up. Here, let's go ahead and try that again. Okay, here we are back in the server, and let's go ahead try get up here. There's a lot of ways that you can actually get up here. I think this part is, however, the easiest, just because there's nothing like below it that's gonna block you from getting up. So there we go, we just got up there, and if we just go ahead travel all the way over here with the hoverboard and then go past this barrier, there's like a couple barriers, I don't know why, but basically if you climb right here, you can get on top of Preston. And right right here, as you guys can see, we are in his head. Yes, okay, we are literally sitting inside of Preston's head. But yeah, you can just chill up here. He will eventually fling you off, so you have to be really careful. And I've noticed it's a lot easier with a Titanic cat since it's bigger to get up here. But yeah, you guys can try with a 3-flame hoverboard and an FPS unlocker as well. But yeah, pretty cool thing if you just want to chill up there next to Preston. Oh yeah, disclaimer, after you actually come up here, you cannot get back down. The next myth says Titanic cat goes faster when you go to the trading plaza. Let's go ahead and try it out. And right here, as you guys can see, it's pretty slow. I mean, it's good if like you don't have a hoverboard, but it is quite slow. Now let's go ahead and try it out in the trading plaza. Okay, so here we are in the trading plaza, and let's go ahead and ride it, and it's literally the same speed, guys. There is no difference. So this myth is a bust, and the only difference you might like be able to tell is like that it's a little bit faster just because like there's small objects here, but yeah, it's actually not even faster. They are the same speed. Also, I forgot, I do need to sign these Titanic bets. By the way, if you guys want to give me myths for a video, join my Discord server, link in the description. Next myth says you can get on top of the New Year's egg. You actually can. Same thing with the FPS unlocker. If you can actually climb this part, you can get on top, as you guys can see right here. And okay, yeah, it's kind of hard, but let's go ahead, try jumping. Oh no! Okay, let's go ahead, try that one more time. If we go ahead, go right here, and I think if you, yeah, there we go. And I think we have one more area, and boom, there we go. We are on top of the 2023 New Year's egg ball, whatever you want to call it. The next myth says there is a brand new 2023 booth. Let's go ahead and see if that's true. Probably not, because I feel like I would have heard of it by now. But let's go ahead and claim this booth and see if there is a new booth. And I do not see a 2023 booth at all. Man, it would have been so cool to have one. The next myth says if you say open sesame inside of one of the darkened windows on the buildings in the trading plaza, it will lead you to a secret area. Now, the darkened windows, none of these have it, and this one doesn't really have it. It's just like a different color, and this one doesn't really either. However, over here, the VIP area does have it too, right over here. Now, let's go ahead and try this one first by saying open sesame. I don't know how to spell it. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. And yeah, this one didn't do anything. Let's go ahead and try it over here as well. Open sesame. And yeah, it's not doing anything at all. The next myth says there is a new Titanic enchantment inside of the auto enchant. Auto enchant is at the enchanting pets. If you guys did not know, they did add auto enchant like a couple updates ago. And apparently there's a new Titanic enchant that you can get. And I do not think so. Yeah, you cannot get that. The super glittering one isn't here either for the crown pets or any of those types of enchants. So yeah, that myth is also a bust. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely go ahead, leave a like, subscribe with post notifications on, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Watch one of the videos on the screen I handpicked on for you, and I promise you will enjoy it.